Alia Bhatt's Gangubai Kathiawadi is not even released yet, and already there are at least 3 controversies surrounding the movie. One, family members of Gangubai Kathiawadi, the actual lady, are very upset that their mother is going to be portrayed as a sex worker in the film. Two, the residents of Kamthipura, which is where the movie is based, because Gangubai essentially ran a brothel in that area, are very upset that their area is going to get a bad name. And then Kangana Ranaut has jumped in and said this film is 100% going to be a flop because Papa Ki Pari has to prove a point that she's more than a rom-com. Anyway, so these are the 3 controversies. Personally, I don't think any of them sort of should be controversies. Firstly, Jaggu, the fact that the children are upset. Now, Gangubai Harjivandas Kathiawadi was a lady who moved to Mumbai on marrying her husband, and then he sold her to a brothel. So it would not be incorrect to then refer to her as a sex worker, right?
No, absolutely. And that's how it's based. Like the film is based on the book, The Mafia Queens of Mumbai, where that is what Hussain Zaidi establishes as the backstory. Now, I'm not saying I've done the research, but enough people have done the research, and that seems to be the general wisdom that yes, she eloped to Mumbai, she was sold to a brothel, and then there's assorted details that we won't get into because that's what the movie is based on. And so yes, she was therefore a sex worker who then became a madam. She ran a brothel and then was a social activist in that area because she fought for the rights of the sex workers and went pretty high up the political chain to be able to get those rights. So yes, she is all of that, but then it's also sort of established where it started from. And would a family be upset? Because yes, they're also dealing with personal angst, because what they're saying is that the women in their family are being targeted and all. So obviously someone's going to be upset. But to say that what happened isn't true, I don't know. Yeah.
Everyone has some skeletons in the past, and you'd rather have them, buried and hidden, but they will come out. And honestly, for me, I think Gangubai Kathiawadi, the person, sounds like a really cool, formidable woman. Went against the odds in a man's world. She managed to protect other sex workers, took up rights for women. And also, if you're a family member watching, please don't be psyched because we believe that the matriarch of your family is going to be portrayed well. Nobody would put so much money on the film if it was about the negative aspects of someone. It's most definitely going to portray her right. Secondly, the residents of Kamthipura who are very upset and protesting because they're like, "Hamare area ko na bad name mil raha hai." That reputation has existed for very long, no?
Let me admit to a story, okay? I've been there as a child. Here's what happens.
Okay.
My uncles are having a boys' night. This is like decades ago, okay? My uncles are having a boys' night, and then they decide, we're sitting in one of their houses, Delhi Darbar ka khana chahiye.
Okay.
Now, the famous Delhi Darbar, one of them is in Kamthipura. I'm unaware of these minor details. So we all pile onto the car, 4 of us, if I'm not mistaken, and we drive up to a point. We're going from Kulaba up to a point. This is all in Mumbai. And at some point, I'm told, "Beta, roll up your window." So I'm like, "Garmi hai, I don't want to roll up the window. What is this?" So anyway, I reluctantly roll up the window, as do them, and we go to the Delhi Darbar, which involves driving through Kamthipura. I'm telling you, this is decades ago, and the memory is still in my head. I am glad I rolled up the window because the sights and the sounds and the actions that were around, well,
okay,
I see where the reputation comes from. Let me just put it like that.
So you're saying
and
the reputation has existed. So the reputation has existed for decades and decades, and this one movie is certainly not going to malign the area or paint it in a bad light. It's what it is. And now we come to Kangana Ranaut, who has confused people. So of course we know she's complaining about Gangubai Kathiawadi. She believes the movie is going to do very badly, money down the drain. Then she says all because of wrong casting and because Papa Ki Pari has to prove a point that she is more than a rom-com like fluffy actress per se. So people are now wondering, is she talking about Karan Johar? Because her following post said, and the mafia, Bollywood mafia king Joe. So it could be Karan Johar ka Johar. But some are thinking, is she talking about Mahesh Bhatt, who happens to be a director and from Bollywood, and Alia's father? Or could she be talking about the daddy of the film, the director, Sanjay Leela Bhansali? What do you think, Jaggu?
Listen, I got confused because I wasn't sure whom she was alluding to. And then I tried to read a little more. Honestly, I got a little more confused. It could be any one of those three people. It could be a fourth. I don't know. But anyway, some Bollywood.
But
here's the thing with Kangana, okay?
huh.
Let's establish that Kangana is now special. She has reached special status. She needs to be treated as special.
And Jaggu's using the word special in an ironic manner.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Also, let's be clear. She's a great actress. She has also led the charge of women-centric, women-themed films. And she's done that well. Manikarnika, Queen, all of that. Okay. And there's always been a grouse that women are not given enough, or women's roles are not given enough importance as male leads or whatever in movies. She has proved that wrong, that a woman-centric film can do well. Again, just based on the films and her repertoire.
But now she's
Alia
upset that
Bhatt,
other women are also getting roles like that versus only her.
Alia Bhatt is doing a women-centric, woman-themed film, and she is the lead actor. Kangana could just as well believe that should be my film. But now she's threatened because Alia Bhatt, who's a fabulous actor, is backed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali, who is a fabulous director. And that combination is coming together and putting up this kind of a film. So she's threatened, and this is how she's venting.
And she has to say something about nepotism, because bottom line, Alia Bhatt is the Bhatt daughter. So it's their family business and she would be in it. And Kangana is the outsider. Either ways, I'm not sure why every time Kangana sort of opens her mouth, she has to say something mean and negative, because it's just surprise people by saying, oh my God, Alia looks really good in the trailer. Can't wait to see whether, she nails the part, good luck and all. You could have also done that if you wanted to talk about the movie, versus saying mean things and marrowing tanas and all. But anyway, हमारे पैसे तो definitely guaranteed हैं for this film, because Jaggu and I have decided we're going to watch Gangubai in the cinemas, first day, first show, come back and tell you all about it. But we thought we might as well tell you about the controversies that have been surrounding the movie so far. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, talk to us in the comments and tell us if you're excited about watching this film or not. Also subscribe, bell icon on, and share with fellow Mad Hatters. Anyone you think should be part of the Jaggu and Tarana family. Okay? Thank you. Stay safe, double mask up. Okay, bye.
Bye, butterfly.